Hey guys, it's Mike again. What I want to talk to you about today, I'm going to go ahead and do an unboxing actually. It's on the Luma Surround Wi-Fi system. And the idea behind this is, unlike your conventional routers, you don't just have one access point in your house. So it solves a problem that I in particular have, and that is I have a fairly large house. This would apply to small businesses as well, where you have a fairly large floor space. Now I have an access point in one corner of my home, and I have a bedroom on the second floor all the way at the other side of the home, and I've got my home office in yet another corner. And the problem I have is, often when you get further away from this access point, your wireless signal diminishes and you end up with basically slower speeds than you should get. In addition, if you have multiple people in the house, I've got two teenagers, and a whole bunch of devices. So I got streaming boxes, I got wireless TV boxes that all fight for time over that access point. Well, what the Luma system tries to do is solve those problems in a couple different ways. One is they've got something called Surround Wi-Fi, where in this case here, this is a kit of 3 access points that you go in opposite corners of the house, and it basically blankets you in a Wi-Fi signal. And this is me paraphrasing it, but I think it's works sort of like your cell phone towers, where you go from one tower to the next, so you always have a good signal that you can talk on. That's basically the premise behind this Luma Wi-Fi system. So I'm going to go ahead and unbox it, and I'm going to end the video after the unboxing. And what I'm going to show you in a subsequent video is basically how does it work? How do you set it up? And more to the point, how's the performance? And will it benefit you in a similar situation to myself, where you're trying to cover a larger area with Wi-Fi? So let's go ahead and open this up. So pulling off the cellophane wrapping. Because everything comes wrapped in cellophane. Seems like a waste of perfectly good plastic, doesn't it? So once you open the cellophane wrapping, the box itself, basically it's sort of a design where the top of it slides off like this. Suction. Ah! Okay, so the top of the box is off. I'm going to go ahead and place that someplace that's not in my way. And at this point here, the box is basically 2 halves. And it looks like I've got my serial number and my 3 items there. So I'm going to open up the top half of this box. So the lid comes off, and I'm going to put this, in theory, also out of my way. Hello, meet Luma. And it basically says, get ready to experience the surround Wi-Fi in each and every room of your home. Your connected devices will soon thank you. Let's get started. This is one of those devices I'm really hoping, if it fulfills the promise that it's giving, this thing will be a godsend. I'm really looking forward to trying this out. So I take off the plastic welcome thing, and I've got 3 Luma devices sitting here. Does make a very nice presentation. They definitely put a lot of time into the first impression out of the box. And let me put this down over here for a moment. And this is basically what it looks like, each one of the Luma devices. So it's got 6 sides, and it's very plain looking, very utilitarian. It's got a little rubber bottom. On the back side, you have an Ethernet, I'm assuming it's Ethernet in and an Ethernet out port. So you can use it for, you can plug it into your router also. And it's got a USB port and a power line, and that's it. So I'm going to take these out for a second. Okay, and when I take off the next layer of the box, there's more underneath. And basically says, once you download the app, it's easy. You'll be guided through each step of setting up a surround Wi-Fi system tailored to you and your home. And it tells you to go to getluma.com/app, and it makes a note that the app's available in both the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store. So I open up the next layer of cardboard, and underneath I've got 3 power adapters, which come in basically little gray boxes, a network cable, And that's it. There's nothing else underneath there, so I always look one level down, right? So 3 Lumas, 3 power adapters, 1 network cable, whole bunch of cardboard, and 0 in the way of documentation. So the one thing it did say on this sheet here is it's easy to get started once you download the app. So I'm going to have a little bit of faith in their app developers that once they download this app and I put it in, it will show me how to install this. So there's no documentation as far as what to plug in or where to put it or placement. So I'm going to have to assume that this is one of those really easy devices to set up, and I'll let you know next week how the setup went, and I'm probably going to let you know after I use it for about 2 weeks how it went, or how the performance went. I'm really looking forward to this. So until next time, this is Mike.